Today, I am here to tell you about probably the greatest competitive setting that PGA 2K has to offer. Using the societies and API access that is given, a third-party website by the name of the TGC Tours is able to bring together a cross-play set of tournaments that allows you to compete with probably the biggest amount of people within PGA 2K. So, this is TGCTours.com. And the way this works, I'll kind of give you a rundown, but when you come to TGCTours.com, you will have to create an account. And once you create an account, you will also have to go into your game and make sure that you have third-party access ticked on. So you're going to go to your profile menus, your settings, go down to social, and then go to third-party data access, turn that on, and make sure you enable that access when the screen comes up. That allows for the TGC Tours to pull your username and also your score for rounds when you play them within the societies in-game. So once you've created your account, once you've done the registration, you've done the third party, you can find the societies for where you need to go within the game. Just search TGC Tours or just TGC, and they should pop up for you. The new season is about to begin. Since it's a new game, everybody is going to go through qualifying again. So what that means is when the new season starts, every single person that is signed up for the TGC Tours and completes their rounds by going to the TGC Tours Challenge Circuit for next week will then be put into a master list, and they'll be assigned a tour. So there's a ton of tours within this game because there's over 1,000 people who play in it, well over 1,000. And the better you do, the higher you go up in the tour. So like for me, I am on Elite. And what that means, top tour is Platinum, second top's Elite, third is Kinetic. This is where I was before I stopped with 2K21 playing the TGC Tours. I was on the Elite Tour. And this was done through qualifying and playing your tournaments every single week. Past those tours, though, there's the Challenge Circuit. And right now, there's CCA to CCL. So if we were actually to go on and look at all these tournaments, these are all the tournaments that were held. And these are all cross-platform because it pulls the scores from every single platform and puts them into this leaderboard. So if we take a look at just like one of these tournaments, here are all of the scores. There was the cut line, so 18 under was the cut line. Those are all the people that didn't make the cut. But it gives you the ability to play against people who are a similar skill as you on a tour that works best for you. But you don't just stay on there the whole time. I mean, some people do. Like I got stuck in between Elite and Platinum the entire time that I was playing last year in 2K21. But you have the ability to get promotions and demotions. So if you do really well in a tournament, you'll get these little green arrows right here. Get enough of them, and you get promoted to the next tour. If you do poorly, though, you will get the red arrows down. Do poorly enough for consecutive tournaments, and you'll be demoted down to the tour underneath you. This just makes sure that you are in the correct flight to get the best competition within the TGC Tours. But I mean, it tracks a lot. So like, here's the hole by hole stats. Like round 1, 153 birdies, 280 pars. It tracks every single hole. You can also look at player stats. Like Custard had 9 eagles, 48 birdies, 15 pars, kept his sheet clean the entire time, had 1.2 putts per hole, had 91% fairway in regulation and 94% green in regulation. So it tracks everything. And it also tracks, I mean, your own stats. So like for me, before I stopped, I made $42,000, all fake money. You don't actually get this money. 729th in the money list right now. My best round was a 58. Scoring average was a 60. If I want to look at like how my season went, like I had a T101. I tied for 18th back in 2021. And then that was the last tournament that I played, T18, and I stopped after that. But maybe I want to see, did I have any platinum rounds? I did not. Did I have any in 2021? I did. So tied 23rd, 65th, 28th. Like it's all of the years that I've played. Here's 2020 at a T26, T21. And you can go back and actually see all of the times that you played on TGC Tours. It tracks everything for you. Like I had a T4 here, a T3, 6. If I want to actually like look at the course that was played, I can see this. I can look at the final results if I would like. So here I am in a T4 position. I can see the scorecards. I mean, everything is tracked and housed within the TGC Tours on this website. It is by far the best way to play PGA 2K if you're looking to get a little bit more on the competitive side. There's also a couple of other leagues that you can do. There is the Beer League, which will be 3-click only. So if you just want to play a little bit more casually, but also still be competitive with everybody who wants to play on 3-click, you can do that within the Beer League. So the way that it works is, unfortunately, you have to be either on the Beer League or on the main tours. You can't be in both. So if you're wanting to do 3-click, Beer League. If you want to use the swing stick and be on the main tours and have the promotions, demotions, and all of that, that is for the main tours only. There's also a True Sim Tour, which is essentially almost all of the aids turned off, no green grid, live grid, none of that. You're playing a round of golf as if you're standing at your character swinging the club. So if you're looking for something with a little bit more challenge, you can do that on the True Sim Tour as well. And you can play both of those simultaneously. The main tours and the True Sim, or the Beer League and the True Sim as well. You can play them both simultaneously. The True Sim kind of lives in its own separate place away from all of the main tours. I mean, maybe you want to chase leaderboards. I mean, you can do that too. They have a full list of leaderboards with every player who plays, and you go up and down depending on how well you're doing. So like coming back to me, like you can actually track your leaderboard progress if you'd like. So jumped up to 631, 622, stopped playing a little bit, came back, stopped playing, and I jumped way up because we had qualifying, did it all over again, and here I am. I made it up to 73 in the world is what my rank was, December 13th, 2020. And then I kind of fell off because I wasn't playing the TGC Tours anymore. And now I'm all the way down to 1,155. But you can track all of this and you can chase the leaderboards if you would like to as well. Something that is very important as well is I do want to give you what the difficulty settings are going to be for the TGC Tours. It might not be for everybody, but I do want to tell you that maybe you don't shoot as well on these settings. That's okay, because you will be put into a circuit. As long as you get your tour card, you will be put into a circuit where you'll at least get the competition that you are looking for. So the difficulty that has been chosen for all flights, so the entirety of the TGC Tours main tours, is master swing difficulty. Timing's on. Distance control assist is off, so you won't get the power bar at all. It's book only. All of the aids for like the Pro Vision is off. Scout camera is just UI. Live grid is open. Green grid is open. Pin preference is open. The aim marker is marker only. So what you'll need to do in order to get like a height distance is you actually have to go into your display and HUD settings and say distance info position and put it in the HUD. Because if you don't, you won't get this little box right here telling you what the elevation change is to the pin. Wind display is meter only for Platinum, Elite, and Kinetic, so the top 3 tours, and then everything else is open. Distance display is carry. It is the swing stick, but like I said, Beer League is 3-click as well. And that's it. Those are the settings for the TGC Tours. I know Master Swing definitely turns some people off. Give it a shot, though. I mean, you never know. You start and you can see the progress that you make on that swing difficulty every single week. And you'll be able to see that progress every single week within some competition that is around your skill level. Honestly, it is the best way to play the game and to give you something to try to achieve every single week within PGA 2K. Qualifying is probably going to start next week. So if you're wanting to get in on this, definitely go create an account and join in on what I think is the best thing that is going for a competitive scene for PGA 2K. If it's something that you enjoy as well, they run this entire process through donations. It's donations and also volunteers who go out and test the courses and play the courses and choose the conditions and schedule all these tournaments for the entire year. The goals that they put up is usually just to run the website. So if it's something that you enjoy, please think about donating to the TGC Tours. At some point this year, I'll be running like a fundraiser on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/respawntv, to put some money towards this because it's honestly what gets a lot of people playing PGA 2K every single week. But go create an account. That's it. Go create an account. Hope to see you out on the course playing in the TGC Tours. I will be doing all of my TGC Tour rounds on stream, but I'll be condensing them and cutting them and bringing them to you here on YouTube. If that's something you're interested in to see the little bit more competitive nature of PGA 2K, that is coming. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope to see everybody who watches this video on the TGC Tours playing it. Make sure to like the video to get this out into more eyeballs. It helps with the algorithm, helps the channel out, helps me out, and I'd greatly appreciate it. Sub to the channel for more tips, tricks, tutorials, TGC Tour rounds, Break 60. We have a lot of good series that are going to be coming here to the channel, so if that interests you, make sure to subscribe to it. But I hope you have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. I will catch you on the next one.